Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bader racing after it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Line drive. Over to first. That ends the frame. Back at Citizens Bank Park and towing the slab, Hunter Brown.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. In the air, center field. Myers should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one missed. Back up the, oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper now at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the air, right side. Sanchez settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one is lifted in the air. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Jake Myers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. No score here in the second. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the second, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And he deals. And that one is inside. Tapped softly on the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter, and obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribber through the infield, but sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
Ripped on a line to center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Puts it away for the out. Throw over to first. Here's the third baseman. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, and foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Myers settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. That one outside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Top of the third, no score. Next offering misses down and away. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
And now it's Christian Walker. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Slings to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first, and they get Altuve for the out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. This is Bryson Stott. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Weston Wilson. Here's a 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Myers on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Center field. Myers makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that one's going to get into the corner. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th. Now Correa up to hit. That's to 3rd, and that chance handled. To 2nd, and that's not it. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In from 3rd is the tying run.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Slinging it to first in time. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Sanchez makes the grab, 1 away. JT Realmuto steps in. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
This to 3rd. The throw to 1st, and the inning is ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Castellanos on his horse. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The batter number 40, second baseman.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for Philadelphia, number 4.
In the background is a blind spot.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Weston Wilson. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Marsh running hard. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Jeremy Pena.
On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. On a line out towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone runner at first. Bryce Harper to the plate. Missing inside, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hit in the air out to center field. And there's 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. That is the inning. New inning getting started, and now Carlos Correa. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. So digging in, Jake Myers. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Stop. Gets it to first. 2 gone. Jesus Sanchez digs in now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line drive, base hit right center field. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And
runner on the go. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Out to short, Pena. Fires to first, and Castellanos is out. Now the third baseman.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Steven Okert comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball left side. Makes a sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Bryson Stott. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Dubon on to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Chop to the left side, and that one handled. Zips it across. First out in the top of the 8th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Here goes the runner on the ground to third. That takes care of Correa. Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 5-1.